Brandon working through his prep for this one, and he leads the league in RBIs. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Knoxville Smokies. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. One down. Brandon digs in now. Doing a fine job at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Swings through that one for strike one. Baumeister measures 6'4". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ripped, but it curls foul. And here's the 0-2. Swing lifted to left field. Gets there, got it. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Runner at second here and one away.
Designated hitter, number 1.
Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate, scores easily. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see, just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. So digging in, Andy Garriola.
Hey, big mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
0-2, rocks and fires. Line drive, and it's caught.
Now batting, third baseman, Jalen Clover.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. The third baseman, the next to hit.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Hard hit, left side. Throw to first in time. And that Brandon digs in now, playing with the lead.
The designated hitter, number 1.
Foul ball there. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. And it's out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate. And that home run, just another example. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. This one is labeled back there. And it one-hops the wall. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. And now the runner breaks for third.
Slide.
In the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. That's a good read from the runner at second base. The angle towards the plate makes it difficult to see how far the ball has gotten away from the catcher. Nice job to get a good look and take off to move up to third. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And this one lifted to left. That's back. And now 2 away. Coming to the dish for
Now
Knoxville,
batting,
number
the third
26.
baseman,
Hey, Jaylen.
Jaylen
Right here.
Palmer.
In the air to left. This one carrying. And that ends the inning. First and second,
batter,
2
the center
outs.
fielder,
Next up for the
Theo
Biscuits, Theo
Gillen.
Gillen. And the pitch. Bouncer out to short. And that is
Got
the
him.
ball
That's
game.
an out.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Brandon, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Knoxville Smokies. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down.
Batting
And now,
second, the
Brandon.
designated hitter,
3 hits
number
last night, a
1.
big factor in getting that win. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Johnson, a 6'6" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one is absolutely pummeled. Is this one gonna go? Bangs off the wall. The relay to second, but he's in there easily. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Welcome
Leading
back,
off
the
for
Smokies at the dish
the
here in the bottom of the
designated
4th.
hitter, number
Brandon
1.
now at the plate. And he's not just a power hitter who sells out for homers. He does a great job to cover the whole plate and make good contact. This is the kind of batter you can build a... Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way. It's out of here, and we are tied. And we are starting over. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. No outs, runner at
Looking good.
first.
Nobody better out
Brandon
there.
getting ready to hit. He's already gone yard in this game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. He's put together
Now
a
batting,
really
the first
excellent
baseman,
game with the bat.
Ethan
Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Leaping, can't haul it in. To second, there's one, but no throw. Exchange is bobbled. A+ teamwork on that out. He was ready to go on an unusual play, and he did a good job to pick up his teammate. That'll impress the coaching staff for sure. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. That one hops against the fence. Relay throw to second. In there safely. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. And the tying run's at the plate. That one to first.
Get down, get down, get down.
Steps on the bag for one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Up for the Smokies, Brandon. He's already homered in this ballgame. That one ripped into right center. And that's a base hit. Coming around third. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by one. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. In the dirt.
Come on, get down, get down.
Oh, caught up in a rundown, and they tag the runner for the out. The crowd standing now in a one-run game in the ninth inning. Here it comes. Here's a grounder up the middle. Collects. The tying run is aboard. They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. The infield single might give them a bit of oxygen here. Trying to keep them alive here in the bottom of the ninth. This to third. And that's the ball game. Brandon made big contributions in the loss. Put together a 5-hit, 1-homer performance. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Brandon with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout. Next up, the designated hitter, Brandon. 5 for 5 yesterday. A fun watch in that one. Leadoff batter gets on, and they need to try to build on that. Get on base, score some runs, and claw your way back. To third, might be 2. James, toss to second, and 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
35, Hayden.
1 out and the
Now
base is
batting,
empty.
The designated hitter, number 1.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. Throws to second. In at second with a 1-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. Hayden McGeary digs in now. 2-2 pitch. It bounces and he's headed for third. The throw, tag, he's out. If you're gonna steal third, you need to get a good jump, and he did, so full marks there. But that was an excellent throw to get him. I'm not sure he'll have the green light to steal if that happens again.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
That one's soft to left field. 1 run comes in, and it's off the wall. And here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. And they take a 3-run lead. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH. Two down and a
Now
runner at
batting,
second
the
base.
first baseman,
And now the first
Hayden.
baseman, Hayden McGeary.
McGeary.
This one in the air to right. And the inning is over. So Brandon leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room. A frozen rope. And there's one down.
batting,
The crowd's standing now in a one-run game in the 9th inning. The 3-2 pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. And he's safe. He's safe! Ball game. That is a clutch performance right there to get the game-tying RBI knock here in the top of the 9th. And it's a gut punch to the home team. Very frustrating to give up the lead in this spot. Brandon up now. The situation's clear, and this crowd knows it. And at bat to try and hit a walk-off homer. It's gone, and that is the ball game. And the Smokies walk it off. It's an 8-7 victory. Days like the one he just had are worth savoring. A superb performance at the plate all around, punctuated by the walk-off. Take a bow, kid. Brandon, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. One down. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Brandon. Brandon, working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. So one on now with one away.
Find it. Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. And now the first baseman, Hayden McGeary. It bounces, and he heads for second. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. Brandon up now. Every ball club needs an answer when it gets punched. They'll try to provide it here in the leadoff spot. Out in front, ripped foul. Brandon goes 5'6", only 18 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. An absolutely titanic shot. 58th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. So he keeps the hot stretch going by homering in a 4th straight game. He's on some kind of tear. One out and the base is empty. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 35.
1 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Smokies, Brandon. And that one fouled off. Left field getting pretty deep. That one's carrying. And it's gone. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. 59th home run of the year. His second of the night. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. That swing really changes the tenor of this ball game. You can feel the energy shifting in both dugouts. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer.
Now batting.
Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Brandon. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Line drive brings it down. Nice play. That's such a hard play to make at third. With a righty batter hitting a liner your way, you have so little. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Carter Grant. The Lookouts down to their last strike. Rips this one to short. And that'll do it. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Brandon, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, they'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Knoxville Smokies taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. First pitch coming your way next. Next up for the Smokies, Brandon. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Out in front, ripped foul. Hayden measures 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2024. On the ground, and it stays fair. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Into second now with nobody out. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. 2 runners in scoring position and nobody out. And they're all
take your base, ball 4.
4-pitch walk, the last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here.
Jalen Palmer.
Now the shortstop, number 26. 1-2 pitch. In the air to left center, Stefan drifting towards this one.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Hayden Cantrell.
So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Digging in for the Smokies, Hayden Cantrell.
Here we go, ducks on the pond. Let's get it done.
Set down looking for the backwards K. Huge K there. Here's the center fielder, Derek Alcantara.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Come on, slide. Get out.
throw to first in time. As they escape. All set for the start of this inning. And now the DH, Brandon. Foul ball there. And one, here's the pitch. Base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Man, you smoked it. Attaboy.
He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Hayden McGeary. We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run at first. Nobody out.
Runner!
In the dirt. Runner going for second. The throw, tag, he's out. For me, what makes that throw incredible is that he wasn't even standing. Just let that one fly from a kneeling position. Just goes to show how strong his arm is. Two outs, runner on first base. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Brandon.
Here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Blasted that one out of here. And it gives them the lead in the fifth. It's 2-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. This one is labeled. And a base hit. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base. Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. 3-1, here's the pitch. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. In the dirt.
Get out, get out, get out, get out!
And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Struck the batter out looking. And we stay tied, inning over. Brandon up now, trying to pick up his teammate by driving in a run. Big spot here. Labeled on the line to center. Grabs it on the run. That ends the inning. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit to right center. Ball game. Brandon with a big number next to his name now as he popped home run number 60 on the season in this one. At this point, I have no idea why he's still toiling away at this level. The pop in his bat is obviously ready for a new challenge. A promotion is long overdue. Brandon, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? Next up, the designated hitter, Brandon. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. one ripped but snagged at third base. Thrown not in time at second to double up the runner. Great hustle to get back.
Batting third.
Well, he was certainly ready to go on that play. Reaction time is important at any defensive position, but especially at third base. I'm impressed with how he handled that chance. First and second here with nobody out.
Number one.
That one ripped into right center. It's pretty deep. Gone! A massive shot. 61st home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 4-2. Tack on one more to his hitting streak, and he does it in fine fashion with the dinger. He's clearly locked in right now. That one hammered but pulled foul. So the base is all loaded up now.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
A laser into the outfield. Going back pretty deep. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they take a 3-run lead.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Brandon. And his 3-run homer back in the third inning was a significant moment for them in this game. Big time swing. That's ripped. Base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Around first, hustling for 2. Relay throw to second. Reaches second with 1 away. No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Bunts it towards the mound.
Down, 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 down,
2
down,
away.
down, down.
And here at the plate, the shortstop, number 26.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need
2-2 now. In the dirt, and he's coming home. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And now back to third safely after breaking for home. Kicks and delivers. Leap in, can't haul it in. The throw is still in down, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. 1 runner left aboard. They're up 6-4. 1 down. Base is empty here in the ninth.
Number 1.
Well struck out to left. And it's gone. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Francisco Urbaez. 0-2, rocks and fires. Fly ball to right. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Brandon, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. One down. Brandon now at the plate. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Wastes no time on this one. 63rd home run of the season. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. And he extends that nice hitting streak another game with that swing. He looks really locked in. Clearly, he's not just stringing singles together during this streak. Runner at second, 1 away. Next up for the Smokies, Brandon. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Belted to left. He's gonna touch them all. This one is way gone. A towering blast. Home run number 65 on the year. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. At this point, I have to say he's a batter they should avoid right now. Homers are starting to pile up for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if it continued. And now the DH, Brandon. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. That's a double. Makes it a 4-hit game. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. 2 down and a runner at second base. Now up, Andy Garriola. In the dirt.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Out at third, and that ends the inning. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Alexander Vargas. The Lookouts down to their last strike. In the air on the infield, Ramirez settles under it. And that's the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Brandon went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Knoxville Smokies taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. First pitch coming your way next. Digging in for the Smokies, Brandon. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. In the air to left center. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. That is a double play. Tried to stretch it for third there, but he was out by plenty. Runner at second here and one away.
Clutch up for us.
That one is absolutely pummeled. Is this one going to go? And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Relay throw to second. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, number 9. 1-2 offering. This one popped up. Lewis under it. And makes the catch. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, number 26. Here comes the 2-2. And a base hit right there. As the stop sign goes up at third. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. So 2 on and 2 out. Derek Alcantara, the next to hit.
Here you go. Need you right here.
2-2 now.
Runner, he's going.
Bounced it, and he breaks for home. Throw to third, out. And that'll end the inning. Next up, the designated hitter, Brandon. 1 for 2. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Runner at first, 1 away. Hit hard on a line. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 9, Ethan Kerr.
Brandon digs in now. 1 for 3.
Number 1.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
And that one fouled off. Conrad over at first with 1 down. That one sought to left field. That's pretty deep. And out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. It's 4-3. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. First and second
Now
with one
batting,
away.
the designated
Digging
hitter,
in for the
number
Smokies,
Good job.
Brandon.
Dial them in right here.
Such a
Here
good
you
hitter
go.
with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. That was certainly a moonshot. 67th home run of the year. Second home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 9-4. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. First and second,
Now
2
batting,
outs.
second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Francisco Urbaez.
Urbaez.
The 0-1. In the air to left. It's pretty far back. And that'll do it. Every time up, he was a threat. And that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Brandon, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, they'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Knoxville Smokies taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Next to hit, Brandon. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Into center. Gets under it. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 35, Hayden McGeary.
Brandon stepping in. Now it falls on him to come through with an RBI. And that one hammered. Pretty deep. Up against the wall and brings it in. They limit the damage here. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Midway through the second. We're tied in this one 2-2. Brandon steps in, trying to shake things up. Total dominance on the mound so far. Swing and a long drive to left field. He can admire this one. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. 68th homer of the year. And we are starting over. He's definitely on a good run at the plate. He has to be feeling very confident. And I'm sure the front office is feeling good about him too. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. We're in the top of the 8th. Brandon getting ready to hit. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 35, Hayden McGeary.
Brandon steps in with a lot on the line here. RBI opportunity that could end up deciding this game. Swings and he mashes it. A soaring drive to left, and this ball is out of here. A massive shot. 69th homer of the year. 2nd home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. So up next, Mason Neville. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. In the air to left. This one is over. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Brandon, fresh off an impressive 2 home runs. One down. Brandon now at the plate, doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. More than 3 hits per game over this last stretch. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 70 on the season. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. As we go to the last of the third, digging in for the Smokies, Brandon. What a profile he's got at the plate with strong contact and power ability, but he's devoted to preparation too. This afternoon was no exception. He's always ready to go when first pitch comes. Brandon, only 18 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Swing and a drive.
Get over, get over.
And you can forget it. It's another long ball in this game. 71st home run of the season, his second of the night, and it ties it up. He absolutely wrecked that pitch, just what the fans wanted to see there. Digging in, Brandon. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the 0-1 now. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. The tying run is aboard.
Yeah, that ball's hit home.
Now at the dish,
Now
Hayden
batting,
McGeary.
the first baseman, number 35, Hayden McGeary.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. The Smokies trailing by 1. Bottom half of the 5th. That one to first. Galaney. There's one. Return throw to first. Out. Double play. And Brandon. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single.
Drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Well struck. Out to left.
Get out of here. Come on, get out of here.
Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 72nd home run of the season. That's home run number 3 of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-5. What an atmosphere at this park right now. The fans are going nuts. This is an unreal turn of events, and what a job they did to set him up by loading the bases. A grand slam to take the crowd standing now in a 1-run game in the 9th inning. On the ground.
Turn 2.
On to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2. Now the left fielder, Wilfred Veras. The 2-2. Struck the bat out looking. And this game is over. The Smokies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Brandon with a remarkable achievement matching Joe Bauman's minor league record with 72 homers in a single season. That's incredible enough, but with games left on the schedule, there's a chance he could take sole ownership of the record. What a story this has been. Brandon has been on fire lately, riding. One down. Brandon, the next to hit. Coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. That one's socked to left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay throw. The tag out. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. That one hammered but pulled foul. Out to center. It's pretty far back. There's one down. One away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Brandon. That one smashed to left field. And it one-hops the wall. Relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Brandon stepping in the box now. They're trailing, but a hit here could change the narrative. Looking to get something going for this lineup. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. This one is gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. 73rd home run of the season. Brandon stepping in with a chance to be the hero. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tying run at second base. And the home team trying to send these fans home happy. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Here's the relay to the plate. The tag's there, and that's the ball game. Brandon now in very select company as he matched the MLB single-season record for home runs with number 73. Doesn't matter that he did this in the minors rather than the majors. This is a stupendous achievement. And now he owns the minor league record outright. Brandon comes into this one. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Brandon. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Hey, keep it going up there.
Brandon, now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Zavala has this one sized up and makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Brandon. Leaping, can't haul it in. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. And now it's going to be Brandon. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And that one is gone. And that's what the fans came to see. Up to 5 homers in the series. And now with the plate, Brandon. And he cracked a solo homer in the 6th inning. A pivotal play in this ball game. And that one fouled off. Kelly, a 6-foot righty, he works with a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. On 0-1, the delivery. Fair ball!
Pick up the ball, pick it up, pick it up.
Runners at the corners now, nobody out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
Now the payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit knocks in a run. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Right guy, right spot. Need you here.
Here it comes. This one to right. Makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Next
number
up for
9.
the Smokies,
Ethan.
number 9.
Right here. Keep it going.
One out, runners at first and second. On the ground to third.
All right, stand up, stand up,
There's
stand up.
one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Next is the
Now
designated hitter, Ryan Galaney.
Ryan Galaney.
Pops this one up.
Yeah, you're under it. You got it. You got it.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Brandon, ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. Brandon with another opportunity to put his skills on. One down.
Batting
And the
second,
next batter,
the designated
Brandon.
hitter,
Homered
number
last night.
1.
Added another hit as well. Can't get there, and it's a base hit. So one on now with one away.
Yeah, great job right there.
Batting third.
And here's the first baseman.
Number 9, Ethan Hurd.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
And ball
Take it,
four.
man.
2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there. Good
Batting
discipline
fourth,
by the
the
batter,
third baseman,
making him come into the
Pedro
strike zone.
Ramirez.
Digging in for the Smokies, Pedro
Hey,
Ramirez.
your pitch. No one better.
0-2 now. Chopper, right side.
Come on, you're down. You're
To
down.
second. That's one. Not in time at
He's
first.
safe.
It's a fielder's choice. 2 on and 2 out. Scoreless ball game here. Derek Alcantara digs in
No
now.
one better.
In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. Three balls, 2 strikes. Grounder to the left side. Throw to first in time. And that ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. One out and the base
Now
is empty.
batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
You got
And
it.
that
Go
one
to,
hammered.
Go to.
This one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there. The tag, and he's out. 2 away and a
go
runner
right
at
here.
first.
No one better.
Stepping
No
to the
one
plate
better.
now for Knoxville, Brandon. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Swings and lifts this one to deep
Ball,
left.
Get out.
Far back there. Out of here. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. An absolutely titanic shot.
Now batting,
7th
the
home run
designated
of the
hitter,
series.
number 1.
2nd home run of the game. And now the DH, Brandon. 2 homers for him already in this game, most recently in the 8th inning. And he steps in here with a chance at a 3rd round tripper. This one's soaring. It's going to carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. This place is absolutely loving it. 8th of the series. 3rd home run of the game.
Hey, drop it, man. No one better here.
Swinging a drive. Back there. This one could go. Ball game. And the Smokies walk it off. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. Brandon had a sensational day, punctuated by the walk-off. Left the yard 4 times. Days like the one he just had are worth savoring. A superb performance at the plate all around, punctuated by the walk-off. Take a bow, kid. Brandon delivered some walk-off home run magic last game, coming through in the biggest moment for his team. Brandon getting ready to hit.
Hey, we need you
made
right here.
history
You go now.
yesterday with a 4 home run game, and to give you some perspective, that is more rare than a perfect game.
You got it.
This
Make
one's
turn,
hammered
make
to left
turn.
center, well struck. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Runner scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Batting third.
And now the first baseman, Hayden McGeary.
Hayden McGeary.
In the dirt, but kept it close. And he grounds it to the right side.
All right, you're here. You're here.
Takes it to first for the out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Jalen Palmer.
Runner at third and 1 gone. Next up for
Hey,
the
keep it going.
Smokies,
Need you
number
right now.
26. Now here's the 0-2. In the air to left. Logan gets under it. Gets there. Got it. Just a shade too early
That
with the
fit.
swing, and
The
the
left
mechanics
fielder,
might have broken
Parker.
down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull
Hey,
side.
keep going. Need you right now.
2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Here's the left fielder, Parker Chavers. Ground ball right side. And plenty of time to first. And that all set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the DH, Brandon. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 1 now. Ripped into the outfield. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Man,
And here's the first baseman, Hayden
Watch
McGeary.
out. Drive him in right here. You go.
Right side, hard hit. The feed for 1. Double play. That is outstanding defense. Next up, the
Now
designated
batting,
hitter,
the
Brandon.
designated hitter,
Excellent
number
swing the
1.
last time up. A line drive single to center. And there's a fly ball deep to
Get
right.
over. Get over.
That's got a chance. That one is gone. Wastes no time on this one. 10th home run of the series. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he adjusted and put a great swing on. No outs,
Now
runner
batting.
at first.
The designated
Next
hitter,
is the designated hitter,
number 1.
Brandon. He's already gone yard in this game. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. High fly to center. Under it. And makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman. 35, Hayden McGeary.
One away
Now
and a runner
batting,
at
no
first.
the designated
Brandon
hitter,
now at the
number
plate.
1.
He's already homered in this ball game. That one hammered but pulled foul. And the righty delivers. Fouled off left side. The Smokies trailing by 3 here in the last half of the ninth. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That's great contact, but just ahead of the pitch, and it went foul because of that. Gotta stay back. This one is labeled way deep. And out of here. Another homer. Huge spot
Now
here.
batting,
Bottom
left
of the
fielder,
ninth,
Parker.
down to their last out.
Shaver.
Hey, keep going up there.
0-2, here's the pitch. In the air to left. Ball game. Brandon will not stop hitting bombs as he homered for the 80th time this season in this game. I don't know what's more puzzling, that opponents are still pitching to him or that he hasn't been called up yet. What a remarkable year. Brandon, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. Brandon is focused and ready for this one. So up next, Brandon. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. That one ripped into right
Get
center.
out, ball. Get out.
This one has a chance. And it is gone. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. The latest homer in an incredible season. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. And he extends that nice hitting streak another game with that swing. He looks really locked in. Clearly, he's not just stringing singles together during this streak. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hayden McGeary.
One away
Now
and a
batting,
runner at
the
first.
designated
Now
hitter,
up, Brandon.
number 1.
Already a homer for him in this one. Brandon, only 18 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. This one in the air to right. And now 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Hayden McGeary. Now batting,
Coming to the dish for
designated hitter,
Knoxville,
number
Brandon.
1.
And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. Ripped to third and caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit.
Now
So
batting,
digging
the
in,
right fielder,
Wilfred
number
Veras.
8, Wilfred Veras.
And the tying run's at the plate. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Picks it up. And that is the ball game. Every time up, he was a threat. And that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Happy to welcome you to Green Valley Stadium. Time for some AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Iowa Cubs taking on the Louisville Bats. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making his AAA debut. All eyes will be on him as he takes the field. First pitch coming at you right after the break. The Cubs at the plate here in the second inning. He steps into the box for the first time at the AAA level. Time to take a breath, remember all he's learned, and just play ball. Brandon recently arrived after he got called up from AA. Foul ball there. Ben Scooter goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Got a way to square it up. Great job.
That's an extra special hit for him, his first at the AAA level. And maybe he'll draw some confidence from that and build on it as he continues to drive towards making it to the show. Digging in for the Cubs, Jonathan Long.
No one better up there.
Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Here in the top of the second. Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. No score here in the second inning.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Ground ball to the right side.
Slide.
There's one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. The 3-6-1 relies on everyone knowing exactly where they're supposed to be, especially for the shortstop who has to be prepared to make the throw before the pitcher's even in position to receive it. Beautifully done there. So a runner at third and 2 outs. Now at the dish, Jordan Wogu.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Another full count pitch. In the air, right field. Gets there to make the play. A nice run and grab. And that is out number 3. They strand one. Midway in the second, no score yet. One away and a runner at first. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Brandon.
No one better. No one better.
Bunting for a hit. And a foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. Next up for the Cubs, Brandon. 1 for 2. There's a strike. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard hit to right center. Could be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. And that's a double. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing. And he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. Now the third baseman, Jonathan Long.
No one better now.
Here comes the 2-2 offer. In the dirt, but blocked. Now the payoff pitch. Swings and flares it. It falls in. And now it's runners at first and second. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Already 3 runs have scored this inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it stays fair. Coming to the plate. One run is in. Runner around third. The relay to the plate beats it safe, and the lead is up to 5.
Now batting.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. So digging
Now
in,
batting,
Brandon.
the designated hitter, number 1.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. Wastes no time on this one, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. Runner at first. Now Brandon. He's already homered in this ball game. Grounded to third, could be 2. One at second. To first, double play. Nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. So 2 down.
Now
digging in, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson.
2 outs, bases empty. Right through there for the strikeout. And the home crowd leaves disappointed as this one draws to a close. The Cubs slug their way to a win in this one. Brandon, with a terrific day at the plate in his AAA debut. He looked comfortable in the box, and that's impressive given the jump in pitching quality from AA to AAA. It'll be interesting to see how that translates in the future. Brandon, coming off his first AAA homer last game, what a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. It's the Iowa Cubs taking on the Louisville Bats. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Brandon stepping in now, facing the kid everyone's talking about. Big-time prospect, big-time stuff. He had a fantastic day at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see if he can continue to impress in this one. Swing and a drive. That one is back there. It's off the wall. And it's a 2-out double. That was a nice swing he put on that one. It really jumped off the bat, and he comes away with the double.
Long.
2 And next, the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Long. Now a flare off the bat.
Come on, dig,
and
dig,
it
dig.
falls.
You're scoring, you're
and here comes the
scoring.
runner. Here comes the throw. Safe.
Hey,
on the board
he beat it
first.
up.
It's 1-zip. Well, he comes
That
through
is
clutch
the
with the
right fielder,
RBI
Jordan
single. That was big. Not loud contact, but he stayed with it and stepped through it well to shoot it to the opposite field for a knock. Brandon steps in now with a pickup opportunity. 2 outs with a runner out there in scoring position. Ripped towards third. Play made. That ends the inning. So they work around a pair of walks in the inning. Midway through the second, Iowa with the lead, 1-0. No outs,
The batter,
runner at
the designated
first.
hitter,
Stepping to the
number
plate for
1.
Iowa, Brandon. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Coming around third. Scores with ease. That makes 2 doubles
Now
for him
batting,
on the day.
third
Not a bad
baseman,
bit of work by the
Jonathan
DH.
Long.
Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Digging in for the Cubs, Jonathan
Clutch
Long.
up right here. Clutch up.
1-2 offering.
Runner.
Bounced it. He breaks for
Slide,
third.
slide.
The throw, tag, he's out. With nobody out, he was already in scoring. Position with the meat of the order at the plate. Tough to see an opportunity like that go away. First and second, 2 outs. Next up, the designated hitter, Brandon. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
Let's go, kid.
This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. It's back there. And you can forget it. And this ball game is starting over. We're all tied up, and the momentum has definitely shifted. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Swing and a rocket.
Get ball, get.
And out of here. A massive shot. 3rd home run of the season. His 2nd of the night.
Now
Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the 9th.
Rodriguez.
This one in the air to right. And that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Brandon, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Iowa Cubs taking on the Louisville Bats. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Brandon getting ready to hit, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a long drive to left field. He can admire this one. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. 4th home run of the season. All set for the start of this inning. And now the DH, Brandon. That one ripped into right center. This one carrying. Bangs off the wall. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. So up next, Jefferson Rojas. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to third, Callahan. That's the first out. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Go hard, you're scoring, go hard.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Next up for the Cubs, Chas McCormick. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Runners at the corners, 1 away. In the air to left center. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Jordan Wogu.
Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Jordan Wogu. Now here's the 0-2. Got it. And the inning is over. So they strand a pair. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Iowa ahead in this game, 5-1. Next is the
The
designated
batter, the
hitter,
designated
Brandon.
hitter, number
Runner at
1.
first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Now a fly ball to right center. Hendrick gets under it and makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Jefferson Rojas.
And now
Now
Brandon.
batting, the
Already a
designated
homer
hitter,
for him in
number
this one.
1.
Skies it out towards left center. And now 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jefferson.
Brandon, the
Now
next to
batting,
hit.
the
He's
designated
already
hitter,
homered in this
number
ball
1.
game. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty far back. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Cubs out in front, 10-2. 2 away.
Now
Runners at
batting,
first and
the
third.
shortstop,
Trey Baltini will hit next.
Baltini.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line drive to right. And that's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Brandon digs in now. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. And a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. 3-0 pitch, and that'll load the bases. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone.
The right fielder,
Jordan Wogu now at the plate.
Wogu.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air to left. Leday settles under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Owen Miller.
So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Now it's the second baseman, Owen Miller.
Here you go.
In there, picks up the K. Huge K there.
The center fielder.
Not a perfectly spotted fastball with 2 strikes, but got away with it. The hitter might have been expecting something closer to the edge of the zone and simply couldn't adjust in time. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Brett Bateman, the next to hit. And now the 1-2. This one to right. It's pretty deep. And that's the end of the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Cubs lead it 1-0. Brandon up now. Redemption time. His teammate left the runner out there, but now he can finish the job. And that one hammered.
Go, ball. Go.
And it's gone. Blasted that one out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And it's gone! It's another long ball in this game. 6th homer of the season, 2nd home run of the game. Digging in for the Cubs, Brandon. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. The pitch. Hit hard on a line. That's pretty deep. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags at 2nd and makes it up to 3rd with 1 away.
Now batting.
1st and 2nd with 1 away. Next up for the Cubs, Brandon. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jonathan Long. Two-two pitch. It's a pop-up. And the infield fly rule in play.
Now batting, right fielder Jordan Wogu.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Jordan Wogu. Pops it up to the right side of the infield. Rodriguez under it. And that's that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Cubs have the edge, 7-6. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras.
Christian Encarnacion Strand.
On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. The infield single might give them a bit of oxygen. Tying run at first, potential winning run at the plate. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Not in time. He's safe. Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. And here's the catcher, Will Banfield.
Will Banfield.
We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base. In the air, right field, Wogu moving under this one. Ball game. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Brandon, fresh off an impressive 2 home runs. Next up, the designated hitter, Brandon, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. Swing and a ball belted left field. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. The tag, safe, and they've taken the lead, 1-0. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving. The run with the 2-bagger. Maybe not quite the right launch angle exit velo combination to leave the yard, but he did a really nice job pounding that one to deep left. Extra bases are always appreciated. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Jonathan Long getting ready to hit.
They need you now, your turn.
And the 2-2. Struck the batter out looking. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. A run, a hit, and a runner left aboard. Midway in the first, Iowa ahead in this game, 1-0. And next, the cleanup hitter, Brandon. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Ripped to third. There's one. How about that double play? Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us, kid.
Oh, 1 now. Into center. Done. Moving under it. And that's the end of the inning. 2 runs. 1 out and a runner at second. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Brandon. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's
Now
showing he's
batting,
got the goods.
third baseman,
A center field
Jonathan.
prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Brandon stepping in now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs. Line drive, and it's caught. That's the kind of lineout that will gnaw at a batter's soul. So 2 down. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Alexander Vargas. 1 for 3. Thornton getting back to it out there. In the air to left. That gets down for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. And the batter will
Now
be the
batting,
shortstop, Edwin Arroyo.
Edwin Arroyo.
2-2, here's the pitch. Right through there for the strikeout. That is the ball game. The Cubs make it 6 straight victories. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped them get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. Digging in for the Cubs, Brandon.
The designated hitter, number 1.
Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Wastes no time on this one. 7th homer of the year.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
Oh, and this could be. Yes, it is. It'll sail out of here for a grand slam. What a swing. A towering blast. 8th home run of the season. 2nd home run of the game. A 4th spot on the board. It's 5-2. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. What a job
Now
he
batting,
did
the
to
designated
swing the
hitter,
momentum
number
in this
1.
ball game. He recognized the opportunity with the bases loaded and didn't get too greedy. He just waited for a pitch he could handle and punished it to put his team in the lead. This one to third. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No outs.
The batter,
Runner at
the
first.
designated hitter,
Stepping to the
number
plate for
1.
Iowa, Brandon.
Oh, no one better.
And a base hit.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. He did a nice
batting,
job there on
third
an
baseman,
upper 90s
Jonathan
fastball. Read it
Long.
well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. Next up for the
Hey,
Cubs,
clutch up
Jonathan
right now
Long.
for us, kid.
Weak liner to first, and that's hauled in for the out.
Safe, he's
And
good.
beats it. Safe. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. On the ground,
Foul.
and that's just foul. That one finds the zone. Grounder left
Foul ball.
side, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. One out and the base is empty. Line drive brings it down. Nice play. That's such a hard play to make at third with a righty batter. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Here's a high chopper, long. On to first, ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Brandon making his AAA home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. Brandon up now facing one of the most hyped young arms in the game. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's back there. And that ball's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 9th homer of the year. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Long. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, B.J. Murray Jr. The 3-0 pitch. And that'll load the bases. Next up for the Cubs, Chas McCormick. swing and a chopper. Johnson, the flip. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. So digging in, Brandon. He's already homered in this ball game. Man at second with 2 down. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. Safe. It's 8-0.
Great job right there. You squared up.
Digging in for the Cubs, Jonathan Long. Out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Brandon, the next to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Belted to left. He's gonna touch them all. This one is way gone. It's another long ball in this game. Home run number 10 on the year, his second of the night, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. Bash down the right side, but foul. The 0-1 offering. Hard hit, left side. Fires over to first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Man on at first. And now the first baseman, Enmanuel Valdez. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Handles the chance. And that will do it. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Brandon, fresh off an impressive. And now, Brandon, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. This one is labeled.
Get out, ball.
Heading back very deep, and it's gone. Home run. It's another long ball in this game. The 12th of the season, second home run of the game. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Brandon. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Liner to second and picked on the hop to first. Nicely done for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
This one to third as they escape the bases-loaded jam. 1 down. Brandon getting ready to hit. That one hammered but pulled foul. Urquidy stands at 6 foot even, 30 years old now, and he was born in Mexico. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. And now he's out at second. A bad bit of base running for the second out. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into. So 2 down. Omar Alfonso now at the plate. Ground ball. This one should do it. And that's the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Brandon, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Indianapolis Indians taking on the Iowa Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Next up, the designated hitter, Brandon. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Swings and he mashes it. A soaring drive to left, and this ball is out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 13th homer of the season, and that gives them the lead. It's 2-0. So he keeps the hot stretch going by homering in a 4th straight game. He's on some kind of tear. So 2 on and 2 out. And now the DH, Brandon. 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer the first time up. Swing and a rocket. That one is very deep, and it's gone. Another homer. 14th of the year, his second of the night. And next, the cleanup hitter, Brandon. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Out in front, ripped foul. And the 0-1 now.
Find the ball, find the ball.
That's in there, blocks it and keeps it in front though. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
That ball was hit real hard.
Jonathan Long will hit next.
Third baseman, Jonathan Long.
Now the 1-2 pitch. This out to center. Gets there, got it. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Nothing. 1 down.
Now
next up for the Cubs, Brandon.
Hitter, number 1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Dunks one into left. That's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. Pulls into second safely. 1 out. 3 extra base hits in this game now. He's sending that slugging percentage soaring. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Base hit into center field. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 11-1. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next up, Hunter Stovall. Bouncer to the right side. And that'll do it. Brandon was just terrific for them in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Brandon, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, they'll look to keep that momentum going today. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon. Coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs.
Hey, need you right now. Keep it going.
Grounder left side, and foul ball. Kicks and delivers. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep, and you can forget it. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Whoa.
It's the large lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at large. Swing, and this one lifted down the left field line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Good swing, loud contact, just a little too early, and he pulled it foul. Got to keep the weight back a touch. Labeled on a line to center. It's carrying. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay throw. He is safe.
He's good.
And they tag the runner for the out. Brandon up now with his team trailing. This offense needs a spark, so big AB here. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Not how. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. This pitch popped up. This one is over. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win. Impressive showing for sure. Brandon, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? Brandon up now. High-profile showdown here, and he faces the future star on the mound. Ripped into the outfield. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Long.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's in the dirt. No action on the bases, though. No outs and runners at first and third. Liner caught at second. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in. Headed for the plate. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Batting
One
seventh,
out and
the
two
second
on.
baseman,
Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Owen Miller. In the air to left center. Makes the catch for the second out. Brett Bateman digs in
Here we
now.
go. No one better.
Let's see if he gives him anything to swing at here. And they're all loaded up. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Digging in for the Cubs, Ed Howard. In the air to left. And that's that. Brandon getting ready to hit. Lined a single into center the last time up. That one hammered but pulled foul. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. And base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next up for the Cubs, Jonathan Long. Hit softly on the ground to third. There with plenty of time, inning over. And now, Brandon. Line drive, and it's caught. And even with the batter turning on that one and ripping it pretty hard, it still got caught. Some serious reflexes on that play.
Hey, drive them in. No one better right here.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third in to score.
Man, he smoked that thing. Got a boy.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit.
Third baseman.
Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Jonathan Long.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Needs you right now.
Runner!
In the dirt, he breaks for second. The throw, tag, he's out. They clearly want to try and pad that lead here in the late inning. 2 outs, runner on first base. Will Taylor, the next to hit. And he grounds it to the right side. Steps on the bag, ball game. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about. Brandon, a promising prospect. Next up, the designated hitter, Brandon. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Swing and a long drive to left field. He can admire this one. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. That is 9 homers this series. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Brandon. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-1 now. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A towering blast. 18th home run of the season, second home run of the game.
One.
Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Brandon. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. And that one fouled off. Murdoch measures at 6'8", 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. And swing and miss. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a drive.
Go on, go two.
That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a double, 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now
Runner at
batting,
second's feeling
third
pretty good.
baseman,
Clean base hit and then scooted into scoring position after the throwing error. 1 out and a runner at second.
drive him in.
Next up for the Cubs, B.J. Murray Jr. In the dirt.
Come on, slide.
And he swipes third without a throw. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. Now the payoff pitch. Set down on strikes. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. This one to right. And it falls. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Safe at home. And they take a 3-run lead. Bottom of the 7th. Brandon now at the plate. Foul ball there. On 0-1, the delivery. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. It's another long ball in this game. 19th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. Right through there for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. Every time up, he was a threat. And that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.
Very nice.
Welcome back to MLB Network. Lauren Shahadi, Tom Verducci here with you in studio. It is always a big story when we get to witness a highly anticipated big league debut. And later today, Tom, one of baseball's top prospects, taking the field as a major leaguer for the very first time. Can't wait.
I can't wait. I love these days. I get goosebumps.
Same.
I think about players with these kind of expectations get to the big leagues. Steven Strasburg, Bryce Harper, Paul Skeens. Sometimes, Lauren, you think, am I watching the first game of a future Hall of Famer? I know that's asking a lot, but this is the kind of talent we're talking about.
Yeah, as highly touted as they come, but we know this in this game we love. It doesn't always translate. Everyone here is bigger, faster, stronger.
Sure, there's also injuries.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets.
And now, please welcome your New York Mets.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut. Brandon looking for his first big league hit right here. Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Brandon. There's a swing and a drive. See you later. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, dude, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Brandon at the plate again after homering earlier for his first major league hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a term from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect your first hit. You could see how special that moment was for him, too, as he was rounding the bases.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch. And
that one ripped left field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
3 hits and 4 ABs in this one. Not a bad way to start your big league career. He looks very comfortable hitting at this level. And now we'll have to see if he can keep that going as the league starts to learn more about him.
And now the first baseman. One out and a runner at second here in the top of the ninth. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now he tries to get back, but he can't. Here is Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The Mets down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Brandon with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise to the occasion. He showed some great composure.
Number 1 went yard for the first time in his major league career last game. Let's see if he can carry. So runner at second, 2 down. Brandon, the next Cub to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Horner flies around third. And now they trail by 1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run. Here's a 2-2. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. He's safe. He beat it out. Single. Brandon steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Brandon steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
And first offering is fouled off. Rayleigh on the mound for the 40th time this season. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ground ball left side. That's a foul. And foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. The throw in, and he's got no chance. He's out. Man at first. Now, Marcus Semien. 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Brandon had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate. Number 1, fresh off an impressive
So runner at second, 2 down. Brandon, the next Cub to hit, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone! A 2-run blast. That's his 5th homer in the series. Rip, but it curls foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one opts against the fence. The relay throw, and he's out easily.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Brandon stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Now batting.
And now Brandon, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His 6th of the series, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Already playing
Ronnie Mauricio now. The Cubbies trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him! And that's the ball game. Brandon really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Number 1, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. 1 down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Brandon. Center field. Bench under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 1.
Slides for the stop, throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Back to the top of the order, Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And the 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Mauricio for 1. The double play ends the inning and might have... Brandon stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
In the air to left center. Bench has a beat on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is Brandon. Steps in, late game opportunity right here, Singy. A knock could change everything.
Yeah, this is really where composure matters, Boo. You stay in the moment and deliver.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Kelly. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he scored up that baseball.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Go to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Brandon with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Brandon.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now the first baseman. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Justin Dean, the next Cub to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases. So here's Horner now. Here's a 1-2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2-2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's off the batter's eye. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Brandon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Grab off the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-0. And here's the first baseman. The 1-1. Gets to him with a slide. Throw to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for it.
And that is that. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the DH, Brandon. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Left field, way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Quick toss to first. Brandon back in on a dive.
Right through there for a strike.
Struck him out without a swing. And the runner stays where he is.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him walk. That was just nasty.
So a man at first. Justin Dean getting ready to hit. That's ripped. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1-2 here. On the ground to the left.
On the bag, on the bag. Pick it up, pick it up.
Sends it to first, and the inning is over. At the plate, Joey Ortiz. 1 strike away. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and that'll do it. Brandon had a sensational showing in the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Number 1, fresh off an impressive. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Brandon blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for third. Relay throw home. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Now here is Justin Dean. 2 on, 2 outs. And that is that. Brandon digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Man at second here with 2 away. Brandon, the next come to hit. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. This is Bryce Turang. Lined into right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Brandon really stood out in this win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Number 1 went yard 3 times last game with that elite power. And up next for Chicago, Brandon, coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Base hit.
Here we go. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Up next to the Cubs, the 3rd baseman.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked, and they're all loaded up. In half up to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Out to short. Ortiz.
Come on, get out, get out,
Off balance speed, there's one. And a run scores on the double play. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Cubs looking to string together veteran bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Chourio under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
It goes just foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Relay throw to second, and he'll reach second with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Ian Happ. It bounces, and he's going for third. Out at third, and that ends the inning. So 2 down. Carson Kelly, the next come to hit. Bounced out to short. Ortiz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Brewers salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Landon. Right okay, but not going up to boost them to a win.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.